host with the most credible as always. Welcome back. Welcome back. So I am reviewing a movie today that I've only watched twice. I just finished it up, obviously for the second time. And it is a movie that I never hear anyone talking about and really should. And that movie, if you can tell by the title of this movie, is the 2009 Cameron Diaz movie, The Box. Yeah, Cameron Diaz did a horror movie. Now, this is not your run-of-the-mill sort of horror movie. It's not your typical, like, teenage slasher movie. It's not your paranormal sort of movie or anything, but this is one of those movies that I really do enjoy. Like I said, I've only seen it twice, but it is one of those really great movies to watch, and it will make you think, oh my goodness, what would I do in this situation? So, but real quick though, let me go through the cast real quick. It's got some terrific little actors in here, a few actors. Like, as I said, Cameron Diaz is in here. James Marsden, who plays Cameron Diaz's husband in this. Frank Langella. I know I always slaughter his name. I'm sorry. James Ruborn is in here. Holmes Osborne, Celia Watson, Deborah Raj, with a slew of other people. Terrific cast, you guys, like I said. And this is a movie. What it is about is we are introduced to our two main characters, and Cameron Diaz's character is a teacher at a, public school, high school, junior high, whatever, and she actually has, I don't want to say like a disability, I was going to say a deformity, but like she is missing her toes on one of her feet. We come to find out, like, the reason why, like, what happened and everything, something that happened when she was 17, and then her husband, it works for NASA. Now, here's the thing, though, he's not, like, this high-paying, like, astronaut or anything. No, he's kind of, like, more on, like, the lower end of the totem pole, like, he, kind of, like, invents stuff and whatnot, so, like, they're not making a lot of money, and they even say, actually, Cameron Diaz actually says at one point, to one of her colleagues, we're already living paycheck to paycheck. So that, like, there's a little bit of struggle, but it's like, yeah, we got money. We can make it through. And here's the thing. Cameron Diaz's character, at the beginning of the film, we come to find out that she is being laid off because the following semester they're getting rid of the program that she teaches. So now, knowing that they live to paycheck to paycheck, now one of those incomes is going away. It's like, oh my goodness. Now here's the thing. Here's where it gets interesting. So Franklin Langlea's character shows up at their door. Cameron Diaz's home. Her husband's at work inventing stuff. I don't know, inventing like new like prosthetic foot or whatnot. Because what? Why not? He wants to do something nice for his wife. Just and help other people. That's very noble. But it ain't paying the bills right now. Sorry, I don't know why I was a douche. And he makes a proposition. He comes over. He has this box that literally has a button. And he makes a proposition. He says, if you push this button, you and your husband and your son will receive $1 million. But there's a catch. There is a catch. That catch is if they do push this button and get the $1 million, someone that they don't know, unrelated to them, is going to die. So this is why I kind of like this movie, because it's one of those things where you're like, it puts yourself in that situation, makes you wonder, like, man, like, what would I do for $1 million? Like, would I be able to live with myself if I push this button, killing someone else and getting this, like, $1 million? And here's the thing, too. She can't tell anyone, can't go to the police or anything, or else, like, this whole thing is off, it's void, null and void and everything. So, you think, like, well, how the hell is he gonna know? Here's the thing. He's got minions all over the place, watching them, man. Not even realizing. You don't even know who to trust. you don't know who to trust. And I don't want to say necessarily like some of the people that like are his little minions, but you're like, but it truly is one of those films, you guys, like I said, like it really kind of makes you think. And here's the thing too, even as the movie goes on, I'm not going to really spoil anything because, like I said, I don't hear anyone talking about this, so I don't know how many of you guys have actually seen this, but towards the end of the film, Langolia's character comes back, gives them another set of options to do, and it's kind of like, once again, you're like, what do you do? What do you do? Like, what would I do in that position? So it's just, it's so good. And this movie, I'll tell you guys, this movie is not perfect by any means. I mean, yeah, sure, there's some like plot holes and stuff, whatnot, no big deal. But there's also they do use some CGI. Now it's not like too god awful, like in the pool. I like the pool. I know they're using some CGI and stuff, but that looks kind of cool. I think it's just, I don't know, it doesn't look too bad. Like I said, I think it looks kind of cool. Some of you guys might think like, dude, that's so fucking bad, that's stupid. But and you guys will understand like what I'm talking about with like the pool and why the pool looks so weird. But yeah, once again, I don't want to like say exactly what's going on with the pool because I don't want to blow things. You won't really blow things, but you know. But something that really kind of I realized this time around while I was watching this is Frank Langlia's character has like a really gnarly sort of like scar slash almost like chunk of his face missing. Now, certain angles, for the most part, it doesn't really look that bad, but when he's like kind of like straight on, kind of talking and stuff, and like you can see the indent and everything, it looks really kind of awkward in certain shots. I mean, that's kind of like maybe my biggest gripe about it. It's just like it looks a little hokey, but it's still, like I said, when you kind of like see like a good clear shot of it, the effect on it looks really, really cool. But no, but you guys should definitely check this out. Like I said, I think a lot of you guys are probably really going to enjoy this. It's a fun ride. And like I said, something that I love about this movie is it's one of those that makes you sort of question, like, what would I do in this position? What would I do? Because it's like, for $1 million, like, could I live with myself if I knew I hit that button and, like, someone's dead? But hey, I got $1 million. And then even, like, at the end with, like, the next set of choices and everything, it's like, oh, man. Although I feel like the second, this is going to sound weird. Like I said, I don't want to, like, say what the stipulations are, like, the second time around or, like, the choices. But I almost feel like the second choice towards the end, I would be like, oh yeah, no, this is what I would do, like, anything to do for, like, this person, like, I will do it. Like, no joke, like, I would, yeah. So I'm just saying, like I said, because I don't want to say exactly the ending for those of you who have not seen it yet, but definitely you guys check this one out. It is a terrific little movie, like I said. I think for the most part, I think a number of you will enjoy this. I do. I think it's one of those movies where it's like I would find it kind of hard to really like absolutely hate, but I know that there are probably people who aren't gonna like this movie and don't like this movie. I'll respect that, but it's worth viewing. And honestly, tell you the truth, I'll say that I believe that Horror Pack should send this in a future pack, either DVD or Blu-ray. I mean, preferably like Blu-ray because I know more people do the Blu-rays. But it is worth a watch. I believe that this is streaming right now on Prime, if memory serves. So definitely check this one out, you guys. Or even go on like YouTube or something. Or like me, go to your library and see if they possibly have a copy. I'm just saying, I don't know. But yeah, let me know, you guys, in the comments what you think of this movie. If you've already seen it, let me know what you think. And like, yeah, let me know, you guys. But till next time, as always, stay creepy, classy, and a little bit sassy.